Like I did a thing. It says enter if you dare, and that's pretty accurate because if you go in there, it's just a mess. It's just a mess of clothes. So, but we also have a ghost over there, so it's all good. Hey guys, so today I've technically already filmed this video once. Well, attempted to. I almost went blind. My eyes are being affected. Don't worry, I'll just probably go blind from this. Oh. I know my nose is dribbling. What's happening? I'm falling apart. Help. That's natural tear. So today we're gonna redo it, but we're gonna do it differently, and not exactly how I was going to do it last time, but we're gonna do it differently because I have an actual formed idea now in my mind, kind of, maybe, who knows. I'm gonna prep my eyes this time with like actual irritated eye drops before we have an incident like last time. That's natural tear. Sponsored by Superdrug irritated eye drops, just kidding. And then I'm gonna do a base and then whatever, but yeah, I'm gonna... Oh. When I was younger I had to do eye drops, but I used to have to get pinned down to the floor to put them in. I feel that already. I also can't see anything, I think it's blurry now. We'll give myself a second. I'm gonna prep my skin with whatever primer I have. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. blemish control one because it's aight. It's aight. It's not my favourite, but it's aight. This is extremely cold. I do not appreciate. And then for my actual base, I'm going to use the NYX Professional Makeup Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. Looks like this is my favourite foundation. Spoiler alert for a video that's coming out at the end of the year. I'm having a bit of an issue. I think I'm this now, and I brought Alabaster the other day because that's my summer shade. Look at the difference. Oh, I think I might just straight up use the pale one. I was gonna mix it a bit, but yeah, well. I'm gonna tie my hair up as well. Also, yeah, I'm wearing a Totoro hoodie. I was gonna put on an actual trick-or-treat shirt thing, a Halloween-esque one, but A, I think City's sitting on it. B, it's very cold. It's suddenly become winter, and I do not appreciate it. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of this. I'm gonna speed through all this because this is the boring bit. Take my extremely dirty Real Technique sponge, because all of my sponges are dirty, because I'm gross. Why do I look like James Charles? I'm back. Hello weenies. So I just finished doing my base. As I said, the NYX Professional Can't Stop Won't Stop Gosh Concealer High Coverage, Kat Von D's loose powder, tissue, loose powder, and then just filled in my eyebrows with the Freedom eyebrow pomade. Now you know what I use on the daily. So to start out, I think we're gonna do like a normal eye look. God, I look pale. I'm gonna do like a normal eye look kind of thing. We're gonna be using this. I'm gonna try and use like mainly like drugstore brand things for this because I think that would be helpful. Yeah. Ebony's behind the door yawning. She's a sleepy kitty. I'm just gonna play this on cardboard, that's fine too. So I'm gonna be using this, which is the chocolate orange by I Heart Revolution. It's not makeup anymore, but this is an old box. I Heart Revolution. Mainly because it has a bunches of oranges. Oh yeah, I didn't even explain. It's all going to be, I don't know why I said that like you haven't read the title. Today's video is basically going to be pumpkin inspired looks, so full on just jack-o'-lantern shenanigans. Looks cool. But now we're gonna get a little bit spooky. So what we need is a very dark brown. This brush by Real Techniques is just like a fluffy brush. And I'm gonna take the dark brown, which was Segment again, and work that more around this bit. I feel like I need a pointy one. We're just gonna darken it up first, and then we'll get to that, don't worry about it. And then we'll get a lot darker because there's jack-o'-lantern has very dark eyes, mainly because they're cut out, so that makes no sense. But still, darkening everything. Right, now that that's done, I'm going to take a pointy not that, sure. One of these brushes, and I'm going to take that colour again, and I'm going to figure out my life a bit. Why do I always do sketchy things? I always like sketch out, and I don't know why, and I just need to be more committed to just doing things. Like, I'll show you on this one, extending it past the brow bone so it's like a point, and then I'm going to take it down into this bit. I should be doing this with a far smaller brush, that's my actual issue. Because I'm trying to give myself like spooky jack-o'-lantern eyes, if that makes sense. 6 figures I was only for. I don't even open my own door. Right, and then I'm going to fill that in with the brown, and then we're going to go in even darker. And then I'm going to take the Beautiful Darkness palette, oh, I almost smacked myself in the head, by Revolution, and I'm going to take Tainted Love, or it's just Tainted, but Tainted Love, and I'm going to darken up everything and make it darker. That's what I meant by that. When I said make it darker, I meant I was going to make it darker. Good job, Naomi. I'm making sure to bring down the black into the little bit there. Darken up the outer bit here. I mean the inner bit. Couldn't have got that more wrong. I could have just drawn that with an eyeliner, but you know, whatevs. That just reminded me of Angus Things of Perfect Snogging, you know, when the mum comes in, she's like, whatevs, your mum's well wicked. You make... Anyway, what is this? Hi. Then I'm gonna go in back with like those dark orangey colours to like darken up the outside of these so it doesn't look as mad as it does right now. We love a dodgy note. And then, I keep saying and then, I'm gonna be editing this and being like, shut up, Naomi, you keep saying and then. I catch myself saying the same words each time and it'll be like, the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing. Doing YouTube makes you realise all the things that you hate about yourself. It's quite fun. Not really. Ugh. Darkening up everything. We're gonna go back in with that. I'm gonna take a little bit of orange again, but I'm gonna run it across everything that we just did along the outside. I just feel like that's gonna do something. Oh, this looks really cool. We did a good thing here, kids. It's like blending it. Wow, it's doing an actual makeup thing. Good job, Naomi. Ooh, I like it a lot. When you have faith in yourself so you don't actually plan what you're doing. I look like a bird. My battery's flashing. That was like full 2 seconds ago. Right, and then I'm gonna spray this, dip it back into that chocolate orange colour. I feel like I need to do something with this brow bone. Okay, so I just took like a few minutes break because my battery died, mainly. And then I darkened it up. It looks a lot better. It doesn't look that better on camera, but it looks a lot better in person. Put some lashes on. These are, I have no idea what they are. There you go. And put some mascara on. That's basically it. I've just done that. So I thought I was going to do 3 looks with this. Turns out I think I'm going to be able to do 2. And I'm just going to tell you my idea of what the idea was. So that beginning eye look, that, the next step, and then some black lipstick would be... but... yeah, we're going to be using... I don't know where it's gone. We're going to use some liquid latex Tears. I'm excited. Liquid latex. This is a brand new packet because I've had my other ones for a while. These lashes are falling off already. Great. And then I'm going to take a little spongy sponge, and if you remember the last time I used any FX makeup, it was an actual nightmare. But we're going to use this. This is cruelty free, so it should... oh, it still has that smell though. I was wrong. Ah, it's already dripping everywhere. Dear God, help me. I'm going to make some tears on my face. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And hopefully this isn't going to infect my eyes like the glitter glue did last time. And I'm going to slowly Okay, well that's already burning my eyes. I mean, it's quite literally nowhere near it. It's like the fumes of it. It's making my eye water, which is very ironic. I think as long as the little pools at the end are all 3D-ish, I'm gonna be happy. Now we're gonna have to wait for that to dry. Now I feel incredibly sticky, so that's fun. Time for glitz. Time for some glitz and glam. This is Out Out by Revolution. Hashtag not sponsored, but I'm like using pretty much everything from Revolution. This is Out Out, which is like an orangey, it's a pumpkin colour. Orange, and I want to look like I'm melting. Haha, it is sticking like a little bit. Maybe I should have... What is that? There's creepy sounds going on in my house. It's literally the pump like expanding or something, but I'm just going to take a little bit of that chocolate orange colour and paint it over the latex, and maybe just a little bit to add a bit too, just to blend it in. So it's just a little bit of a shiny surface. Kind of the same as like when you do actual makeup with latex and you have to colour it to your skin colour. So whilst we're doing spooky poopy, my battery's dying. Oh no, the terror. Let's talk about spooky things. Have you ever had like a ghost experience? Do you believe in ghosts? I am undecided. Sorry ghosts, please don't haunt me for saying that. But I'm very much my parents are making sounds and it sounds like ghosties. I'm very undecided. I believe in like spirits and an afterlife, but I don't know about things that you see on TV to do with ghosts. I feel like a lot of it is played up for the camera or people investigating. I also am very much science-based when it comes to things like that. The Queen Mary. Okay, I've watched many things about the Queen Mary, of people doing investigations or just being on the ship or whatever. Well, I say many. I've seen like 3 YouTubers cover it. One of them being BuzzFeed and the other one's being like Glam and Gore, or who was the other one? Shane Dawson doing it. And I didn't see a bit of like actual piece of evidence at all. And I'm not meaning that to be like, I don't see it so therefore I don't believe in it. It's more, I don't see it, and I also can scientifically say in the sea during the day it heats up slightly, which makes metal expand, and then at night, when ghost hunting things happen, at night, metal like decreases, like, you know, it expands and then it goes back down to its normal size in the night because of the coldness of the water. So during the night, like, obviously the metal cools down, so all the metal starts to make sounds again, which is it expanding and retracting, or whatever the correct term is right now. It's doing that thing. So of course it's going to make sounds, much like when you live in a house and like piping cracks and whatever, and floorboards creep because, you know, wood does the exact same thing. Though saying all of that, I've had a spooky experience at work, and not just myself, but 2 other members of staff have also heard the exact same thing happen to, well, the exact same thing has happened to them. So let's share a little ghosty ghost story, shall we? Pour yourself a nice cup of glitter, because we're about to get spook. At work, I work in a shop, so spooky enough as it is, like customers come in. And you get very used to how people yell your name in a shop, because sometimes you're like at one end of the shop and people go, Naomi, and you're like, oh yeah, what's up? There has been spooky music. I had someone randomly yell my name like 3 times in like one specific area of the shop that I work in. Very bizarre. And I thought maybe it's just me losing my mind. But this time I was very like, this is a weird experience, because this has happened 3 times now in the space of a day. But I kind of didn't tell anyone about it because I'm going crazy. And then I was talking to my manager about something, and she turned around like 3 times, like someone was calling her. She kept like looking over, and I was like, are you okay? And she was like, oh, I thought I heard someone yelling my name to like come do something on the till. And I was like, had the exact same experience down here. I thought someone was calling my name 3 times, and every time I turned around, like, no one's been down this aisle. So I don't know why I'm hearing that. Maybe it's a ghost. Jokingly was like, maybe it's a ghost. And then it happened to another co-worker while she was down the aisle. I think maybe a little bit haunted. Okay, enough of that. Let's carry on. Okay, so we got the black lipstick on and we're looking a little bit like this could be a look in itself. We're gonna keep going. Crushed Pearl Pigment from Revolution. Isn't that code or something? I'm pretty sure it's double the fun and they've just shortened it down, but whoever did that, what you doing? Right, so I'm just gonna take some of this and I'm gonna start doing like, it's far more redder than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like orange, but that's okay. We'll get through this together. Said that epically spooky, didn't I? I'm actually getting this into my hairline. That's gonna be really fun to explain when I go to work tomorrow. I'm like, why have you got red in your hairline? Well, the thing is, I was trying to make myself into a pumpkin. This loose glitter is a lot of work. I mean, loose pigment is a lot of work. It's not really looking like a pumpkin, it's more looking like my head's bleeding, but add some more orange into it and make it look more 3D. More definition. Wow, how many times am I gonna say that? It's like when I used to write essays, I'm like, more definition. And then I'm gonna take like a contour brush and hopefully dip it into an orange. I'm gonna take that orangey orange at the top. I can't remember what that colour even was now. It's probably orange, something stupid. Silky smooth, that's what it's called. Carve out those cheekbones because I'm a pumpkin. I'm gonna go in with the darker orange as well. Just do a little bit more definition. It's a jolly holiday with Mary. And then I think I'm gonna darken up with some actual contour wherever one of those is. I'm blending that out so I don't look incredibly crazy. As if that's not already happening. A bit more darkness. This has honestly taken so many hours. What time is it? And I feel like to finish off, maybe we need like a little nose. Where are my eyeliners? I'm gonna take my Epic Ink liner by NYX. Wow, that's as crooked as my actual nose, so that's great. And then I'm gonna go across the edges again with like the same orangey kind of colours that I was doing there. I think we've completely Halloweened our face. Does it look like I'm a jack-o'-lantern? Probably not. So this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. I feel like the spirit of Halloween, my little heart, has been fulfilled. This is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. Obligatory posy thing. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this look. Leave a comment in the comment section below telling me if you actually like Halloween. If you're doing anything for Halloween, let me know, because this is going up on Halloween date. I'm going to work and then probably chilling with my cats, introducing them to maybe The Nightmare Before Christmas. And by that I mean they'll probably be asleep and I'll be watching it. You know what? Sometimes that's just how life goes. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Have a beautiful day and I will see you next week. Maybe. Because I've been really good at that. I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. And happy Halloween, you Halloweenies. Bye. Of course, it's that time of year when my hands are really red and my face is really pale. Every day of my life. Bye.